Hello everyone, let's start with the series Roadmap to Become Competitive Programmer 5 Star. So in this video, I'll be explaining Chef Eren problem. It says Chef is a very big fan of Eren Yeager. So in the last season of Attack on Titan, there were n episodes numbered from 1 to n. Okay, so each even indexed episode was one. Was a minutes long, and each odd indexed episode was b minutes long. Got it. Calculate the total number. Calculate total duration in minutes of the last season. Okay, got it. So I'll tell you on the board. Don't worry, it is easy. So first, let's take input. The first line of integer contains t, denoting number of test cases. So this is a test case. For every test case, we'll call a function solve, whose return type is void and does not have any parameter. And for every test case, we have three integers n, a, b. N is number of basically episodes, a and b minutes. I'll tell you what they are. Let's take their input b. So let's go down and see the example. There will be three example. In first example, n is 1, a is b. A and b both are 2. Let me take you to the board. Sorry guys, I did not clean the board. So 1, 2, 2. So n is 1. There is only one episode. And episode start from number 1. So we have only one episode. This is the one episode. And they have said since 1 is odd, a is for even indexed episodes, and this is for odd indexed episode. Okay, so since this is, and index it starts from 1, like if n was, let's say, 3, so your episode number would be 1, 2, 3. So 1 is basically index in this case. So yeah, and this is odd. So whenever there is odd, you will have to take b. So 2 minutes of time it will take, and we have only one episode, so in 2 minutes you can finish all the season. Okay, last season. So in this case your answer is 2. So yeah, it is 2. Let's start to take second example, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3, 4. What we have is, we have two episodes, 1 and 2, and the upside is for this, since this is odd, so you will have to take b, which is 4. This will take 4 minutes, and this episode is indexed at even, so it will take 3 minutes of time. So if we add up, this will be 7. So total of 7 minutes you will be spending, right? Yeah, which is correct. Let's try to understand this one. 4, 20, 30. N is 4, A is 20, B is 30. So since we have 4 episodes, 1, 2, 3, 4 we have, and since 1 is at odd, so for odd we have B, which is 30. The 3 is also odd, which is 30. 2 is even, so it is 20, and 4 is even, which is 20. Now if you add up all this, so it will be 50, 70, 50, 80, 90, 100. So it will be 100 minutes. So you will be spending 100 minutes of time. So now if you see, yeah, it is 100 minutes of time. So how do we solve this? See, one thing is that if n is, let's say, even, this n I'm talking about number of episodes. If it is even, so even means we have exactly odd and even number of episodes. Since 4 is even, so if you see, there are two odd episodes, and there are 2 even episodes. So when n is even, we have odd and even episodes equal. So in that case, what we'll do is, we'll be taking n by 2, which will be 4 by 2, which is 2. Basically half of this n by 2 we will taking because half is for episode A and half is for episode B. So in that case it will be n by 2 into A and n by 2 into B. So this is the thing when n is even. Now let's say when n is odd. So when n is odd, let's say n is 3. So when n is 3, in that case if you see even and odd number of this indices, odd will be more than 1. I mean if you take n is 3, so the number of episode what we have in even and odd, so in odd it will be one more than the even. What do I mean by this is that let's say n is 5, so 1 2 3 4 5 we have. So one is odd numbers are occurring 3 times, even number are occurring 2 times. So always number of odd indices will be one more than the number of even indices. So how we will solve this now? What we'll do is we'll take n by 3, which is basically in this case 3 we have. So 3 by 2 is 1 we are getting. So if you draw a line here, so it is like one odd number episode is there, one even number episode is there. So in this case also our answer will be n by 2 into A, which is 1 only, n by 2 plus n by 2 into B. But one trick is that because since n is odd, so one more odd index we'll have to add. So for that what we'll be checking is n modulo 2. If n modulo 2 is not equal to 0, which means we have one remainder. In this case 3 modulo 2 if you do, we have 1. So in that case B will be adding to answer. So answer plus equals to B we will be adding. So this will help us to solve the problem. So yeah, this was it. Let's try to run the code. We will take one variable which is basically answer. Answer will be, as I said, n by 2 into A plus n by 2 into B. A I have not written. So this is it. If n by 2, sorry, n modulo 2, it is an odd number, so in that case we'll be adding one more, B will be adding, and at the end we'll have to output this answer. So n by 2 can be written in bitwise as n right shifted by 1, and this n by 2 can also be written as right shifted by 1. Okay, and this modulo operation can be written as and with 1. I think you guys know what is bit manipulation. So we are getting 2700, which is correct, 2700. Let's start to submit the code. Yeah, it got accepted. And if you guys want to back normal to the n by 2 only, so in that case also it will work. Let's try to submit the code. Since 2700, let's try to submit the code. Why I was writing bit is that bit manipulation is way faster than the arithmetic operations. This is division, this is modulo, so bit manipulation is way more faster than arithmetic. So yeah, in this way you could solve the problem. Yeah, thank you guys for watching the video.